Hey YouTubers and Stage Senti, and today we're going to be doing our top 5 bio characters, and we're going to be kind of listing them in more of like a tier so you guys can understand, because if you don't have all the Web Warriors, the Web Warriors are the peak of the bio roster. Like, if you're using them, they are the best. They are the top 5. Now, there are other characters that you can use in a tier 2 and a tier 3 list if you don't have them, if you're not in Doom, if you're not in, the higher ends of that raid. You can use them also in other areas, but they're really not great in war. They might be okay now because people might not know the counter to them or whatnot in war or wherever you want to use them. But they're just not. They're not the best in other places. They are mainly a raid team. But if you look at some of the other characters in bio, and some of the other bio stuff, bio has the largest tunes in the largest roster in the game, and there are a lot. So, you have other characters that are here that are possible that you can build up. At the same time, some of them are just not really relevant anymore, and some of them really need to rework. Some of them only do certain things in war. Some of them only do certain things for unlocking characters and whatnot. But it's not easy to play with bio, because bio does require a lot of resources and gear and things like that. So let's get down to our top 5 bio. And right now I do have a Ghost Spider at 1, but I kind of want to put that like Ghost Spider at 1A. We have Scarlet Spider at 1B. They're too good, and they kind of keep the team, like they're interchangeable, and I don't really know where to basically put them at who is number 1. I would probably lean a little harder on Ghost Spider, but at the same time, Scarlet Spider has his abilities in his kit, so I have him at the 1A, 1B. 2, I have Spider-Punk. And, Spider-Punk is a crazy character. In raids, he has trauma. We're going to see really what he can do, and maybe some of the other advanced gammas, if these these other Greek raids are coming up. So it's going to be really interesting to see what comes forth with these new abilities, because we have, 3 new abilities: Safeguard, Trauma, and a Stealing ability energy that we just got from T'Challa. So this is going to be really interesting, and Spider-Punk is a very fun character. I love his animations, and I do think his actual basic might be one of the better attacks in the game, especially when he's not in raids. Number 4, it's kind of interesting here, with Spider-Man and Miles. I probably have them both over at like, did I say 4 or 3? Did I say 3? Ghost Spider and Scarlet Spider at 1, Spider-Punk at 2, 3 is Spider-Man and Miles. They're also, the team is very well balanced. They all do something great for the team. Something you have to understand, though, is that, Miles does one thing and Spider-Man does another. I kind of lean a little bit more towards Miles. I think he's always been better than Spider-Man in the game. Spider-Man just has, a couple things that are better, on the team base for the rest of the Spiders. So we'll see what happens here. But Spider-Man and Miles are probably tied right here. Again, interchangeable. I probably lean a little bit more on Miles there at that spot there. So that is your 3. So 3A, 3B. 4, we got to keep it real. Spider-Man symbiote is still a top character that you can use. However, be mindful that the symbiotes aren't what they were anymore. If you still have them, you're still using them, great. But they're not peak level bio anymore. They just can't auto, and they can't do certain things like they did before. They just don't have the juice. So, and Symbiote Spider-Man is a fantastic character, great all around, and especially in Dark Dimension. Again, he has the Dark Dimension tag. But some of the other characters with symbiotes, they just aren't the top peak performance. And 5, we're going to go with Phyla-Vell. Phyla-Vell here is going to sit at 5. And she's a fantastic character. She helps in Gamma. She helps with Infinity Watch. She helps in Bio, if you don't have certain characters around. Phyla-Vell is a character that I think everyone would really love to have. She's farmable in Arena right now. And trying to get that is you know, still a grind for me as she only has 70 shards left. But I would really try to see if you know, who these other characters are in Bio that might be better. And we really don't have anybody right now besides really the Web Warriors. You know, your second best team really is Symbiotes there. So as much as if you don't have and you're having FOMO from the Web Warriors, then you know you're kind of pigeonholed here. So you do have Web Warriors at the best team, and second best team you have Symbiotes. Now, if you're looking for alternates here, you have the rise of a couple of characters who are getting some really interesting reworks for the future of 2022. And it's going to be interesting because I didn't think we'd probably see it soon, but we have Squirrel Girl. And Squirrel Girl is looking to make a very big splash with Young Avengers and the noted new characters that are, you know, talked about in the blog with Echo, Maya, and then you have Ms. Marvel and America Chavez. You know, she already has a great kit. She's already a fantastic character, but she even when she came in the game, she was never OP. So this might be something to think about, because in the blog they did say that they are going to be a formidable force for war, and that might be something to think about. So Squirrel Girl, start working on that character if you are interested in war, you know, in general. I'm not necessarily interested in war, but I think in general building up will be good for other game modes. Again, if other, you know, Greek or other, you know, raids come out, then, you know, we might see something where they might be involved. So who knows? But you know, she does have, you know, an AoE. She does have an all-team cleanse. You know, she has synergy with Young Avengers and even the hidden tag for Avengers. So you never know. We'll see what's going to happen. And she kind of has like a turn meter mechanic here for slowing down an enemy with the offense down with highest speed bar. So that's always a good thing too. You know, speed does matter in the game. Now, after Squirrel Girl, you know, as another honorable mention, you do have Luke Cage. You know, he is Heroes for Hire. He is being used around in Greek raids. So for Gamma, if you're in that lane, you know, you can use him there. But, you know, he's a character that if you're really serious in investing to, you can do that. Other than that, I don't really know. I mean, you do have Ms. Marvel here. She is Bio. She is going to be going along with Squirrel Girl like we just talked about. And she's going to be a very interesting character to see what her rework's going to be as well. But after her, there's really not much. You know, you do have Ravager Bruiser now with, you know, the Ravagers being reworked in War with T'Challa. You know, that's going to be something to think about if you're interested in them. That, you know, there are a mid-level War offensive team, so something to think about too. If you want to bring that up, you can. Winter Soldier, again, great. He's not great, but he's the problem is that Winter Soldier is only like for upgrading to get Omega Red, which is, it's a total trap. But if you want a 7 red, then you know, Omega Red, then you got to do it. He's not good at all. He's not good at all. It's unfortunate that they've kind of made this, you know, the way to get Omega Red, but you know, he needs something, and unfortunately, it's a bad pigeonhole trap. So Winter Soldier needs something. It'd be very unfortunate. And there's that. So Reminex with the raid. There you go. Thank you so much.
Emotional damage.
There goes the video. All right, there you go, guys. That right there is all the information for your top 5 January 2022 bio characters. There you go. All right.